I still maintain that austerity and growth are not opposed to one another. Given our own experience, I mean, I think it's a false dichotomy. In fact, you can have growth with austerity. You can have growth with Keynesian economics. In our case, Estonia had no choice. I mean, we were just cut off from funding, and so we could not borrow money. We couldn't take a Keynesian solution. So if no one's lending you money, or at least at a rate that's sustainable, then you have to cut back on government expenditures, that's all.
Now, you're one of the last countries to join the euro, in fact, the last country to sign up for the single currency. What was that like? It must have felt like entering a burning building at the time.
Well, I actually think the euro is doing fine. I think that the euro has, there are countries that have, that are not doing well, and those are the countries that did not generally follow the agreed upon rules. And being sort of northern Protestant peasants, we sort of believe in if you agree to do something, you do it. You follow the rules, and I think that the euro will do. I mean, is doing spectacularly well for the countries that in fact abide by the rules. And
so, is it doing well for Estonia? Is Estonia personally sort of? Would you say it's benefited?
Oh, it's benefited us tremendously. First of all, I mean, there was a serious lack of confidence in our domestic currency from abroad. Investments pulled out after the Lehman crash because they thought, oh, they're going to devalue. Now that fear is gone. So so investments poured back in.
Just going back to the issue of some countries not playing by the rules, that's threatening to create a major split further down the line because the real issues at the heart of this Eurozone crisis haven't yet been resolved.
Well, there are a number of issues. I mean, the whole idea of sort of taking over other countries' debts or paying for them is something which many countries are averse to.
Including Estonia?
Well, we both in the case of EFSF and ESM, I mean, we did our thing. We supported it and put in money. But when you, especially in a country like ours, where the country and the people are poorer than the countries that we are bailing out, you can imagine the kind of tension it creates when you say, okay, this country is, you know, their salaries are far higher, their retirement age is lower, their pensions are far larger, and we are now going to bail them out. This does not always sit well with the electorate, but the parliament has been very sort of pro-European and has figured for the common good, we will support countries that are richer than we.